right away. There's some really good news happening this coming Thanksgiving with Zoom and what Zoom is doing. I saw this and I wanted to share it with you. This is in Verge magazine, and let's bring it up here. You'll see Zoom to lift the 40-minute meeting limit on Thanksgiving for longer family hangouts as COVID-19 makes it difficult and risky to travel. Here they started in the article here saying that earlier this week said that they would lift its standard 40-minute limit on free video chats for Thanksgiving Day to make it easier to spend time with family and friends virtually in the United States holiday. That's a U.S. holiday, big deal coming up. Thanksgiving, that will be next week. Given spikes in COVID-19 cases nationwide and various new and existing restrictions on interstate travel, this year's Thanksgiving will be an unprecedented affair, likely involving a mix of in-person and virtual hangouts using video conferencing software like Zoom. Well, what do you think about that? I'm thinking this is a real good move, not only for the people there, but also for Zoom. It's a good idea to, when you can, reach out and help others in an extensive way that's profoundly good for them and doesn't impact you that much. It will impact some, of course, because there's going to be extra bandwidth, a lot of families getting together and doing Zoom sharing back and forth. But I think let's take that even farther. Think about what you can do in your business as an entrepreneur, as someone who is out there reaching others, and you're reaching out to help others. What could you do to help people during this time of difficulty? Let's face it, look at the newspapers, look at what's going on worldwide. Yes, we've seen a surge in the cases that are testing positive. I'm not going to get into all the stuff about is it real or not. I'm just going to say, hey, I know that we're safe if we put some masks on and we do some other things, stand back a little bit and do this the physical distancing, what I like to say, physical distancing, but social connections and all that. But look what Zoom is doing. They're creating a lot of goodwill out there in the marketplace. They generally have a lot right now. Now, people do talk a little bit about Zoom bombing, and they talk about, oh no, yet another Zoom meeting. Well, yeah, we're going to have some of that. We're going to see those, and we're going to see that people are going to say this is something that's they don't want with Zoom, but realistically, it's giving us a way to connect with others. It's giving us a way to meet almost as if we were there in person. And many business leaders now are noticing, hey, we are getting work done. We're getting the job done using Zoom, having a meeting and done the right way. If you don't do it the right way, well, a physical meeting's not going to work. I mean, if you show up and looking terrible and you don't have good eye contact, and you don't connect with people, they can't hear you, or you're not there on time, hey, all that affects in a physical meeting, just like in Zoom. But Zoom, I think, is doing a lot right. Eric Yuan is heading that team up, and I had a chance to talk with him a while back. Some of you have had a chance to see the interview I did with him. Really good guy. Came over here to the United States, not speaking much, if any, English, living in the starving student routine, in a scruffy old apartment, working hard, 40 hours a day, or seems like it. Hey, and I know many of you entrepreneurs can relate to that. You're putting in a lot. And he learns English. He is now a multi-billionaire. Good for him. This is what the American dream is all about. And I would encourage you, think about what you can do during this time to help out others, to go out of your way to help them and make sure that it's good for them. Not do it for an ulterior reason of, hey, this will help business, but genuinely do it to help others. I have found in life, when you give to others without expecting a return, you do much better. I don't know if there's a thing called karma. Maybe there is. Humor me for a moment. I'm going to pretend that there is, and I think it works. I have found in my life, the more good that you can give to others, not expecting good back from them, the better off you'll be. Often the good will come back, not from them maybe, but maybe from some other person, or maybe just from yourself. As you stretch that doing good muscle and you help them out, we all do better that way. So anyway, something to think about. My compliments to Eric Yuan and his team there at Zoom for doing that. And if you are going to take advantage of that to have time with your family on Thanksgiving, good for you. And those of you outside the United States, hey, we wish you a very happy time, however you choose to celebrate and enjoy that holiday time. You know, particularly, I like to look forward to Thanksgiving. It's a time when don't tell any of the grown-ups, okay? But you can kind of take off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at least 4 days, and maybe Wednesday before, if you're good, and get a chance to do some catching a breath and then get ready to charge back into it the following week as we finish out the year. So anyway, I'll look forward to hearing from you. Wherever you're getting this, please leave a message in the chat below and let me know what you think. By the way, I'm using Restream right now, and I am loving it. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm using Restream now here, and it gives me the ability to put a lot of here. Matter of fact, let me put up Restream logo there. I got that, and it's a wonderful service that gives me the ability to reach out to a lot of different people. You might want to look into that and see what is like there and get going with that. Restream has some real prominent capabilities of reaching a lot of different people and doing a lot. They're sponsoring us now, and we appreciate that and want you to know that there's a lot of good ahead for you. Use technology the right way. Be smart about it and reach out to help others. That's the key. Hey, I'm Terry Brock, and I'm looking forward